Hi everybody, my name's Nick Wailes, I'm the Director of AGSM, and I wanted to welcome you to the new term, Term 3 of 2019. It's going to be a busy term and we're really looking forward to working with you as you go through your program. Some of you will be new students, great to have you here, and we're running some orientations coming up in the next couple of weeks. I really look forward to meeting you and giving you some more information about how AGSM works. But just as importantly, it's a great opportunity for you to meet people that you'll be studying with, and so you can start forming that really important network to make your program really successful. We're always looking for ways to connect students and to make it easier for you to successfully study. Last term we ran a pilot using Microsoft Teams, which allowed people to connect with each other and ask questions and get answers. And that worked really well, so we're going to roll that out to all students. So expect some communications around that. And I think that'll be a great, efficient way for you to stay up to date with what's going on in the school and get your questions answered and connect with other people. We're also thinking about how do we help you be more successful. So something we're going to try this term is a study day. So on Saturday, October the 5th, we've booked out a whole lot of space at AGSM, and it's an opportunity for you to come in with if you're doing group work with your teams, just to spend some quality time working on projects and those type of things. Think of it as networking with textbooks. If that works well, it's something we'll do more regularly. A lot of you I know will be thinking about the next stage of your degree and coming up to the end of part 1 and thinking about part 2 of the EMBA, which is called the Executive Agenda Year. Last year we ran an orientation and information session about that year, so you can find out more about what's involved and how the program works. And we'll be doing that again this term. If it's the Executive Agenda Year, the 4 residential modules, I think is a really fantastic experience. And whenever I talk to alumni, they always talk about how much they got out of that experience. So if it's something you're thinking about or considering, I really encourage you to come along and find out more. We're also, this term, we've got a couple of international experiences. So for us at AGSM, giving you the opportunity to have international experience is really important. We've got study tours running to China and also to Silicon Valley, and expect some information about that. And in the new year, we'll be running the Global Network of Advanced Management weeks that we ran earlier this year, where you have an opportunity to spend a week and do an intensive course at 28 great business schools around the world. The feedback from our students last year was that that was a great experience, and it's something we're going to do again. Something we launched a couple of weeks ago that I wanted to let you know is scholarships for Indigenous leaders in our program, and generously supported by our alumni and students. It's an opportunity for us to help outstanding Indigenous emerging leaders get the benefit of a world-class education so that they can go on and make a great impact. It's something that we at AGSM can do to really have an impact on reconciliation. So the student experience team will be quite active this term, not just in Sydney, but around the country. So they'll be running progression checks. So that's an opportunity for you to have a conversation about how your degree is structured, the range of courses you might like to do, and how you might like to shape your degree. We'll be doing that in Sydney in the CBD, so it's easy for you to get to. But we'll also be running that in Perth and Brisbane. So if you're in either of those locations and you'd like to have a conversation, please book an appointment. And our careers team will be going to Canberra later this year. So if you'd like to have a conversation about your career and the next stage for you, please book in a session with them and use that as an opportunity to think about your next stage in your development. Okay, so I hope you have a great semester. And I know that you're all going to be working really hard, but we do know that things come up. And sometimes developments at work mean that the courses you thought you were going to be able to complete, you weren't going to complete, or there are other developments. So I wanted to let you know that this term, census date is October the 13th, so that's a Sunday. So that's the last date to pull out of a course without financial or academic penalty. What I really suggest to you, if things are getting challenging or you've got developments, please reach out to your facilitators and student experience early and let them know. But just have in the back of your mind that that October the 13th date is the last date that you can pull out of a class. I hope you have a really great session. We're looking forward to seeing you in classes. We really value your feedback as well. So please do fill in those surveys that you get at the end of the classes. We really like to know what's working well, what we can improve, and it really makes a difference to us. Have a great term, and bye-bye.